Greetings everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a full moon in Scorpio energy reading for the collective highest good. In this reading we're going to be pulling from different decks to see what messages you guys need at this time. I'm trying to think about how I want to do this reading. I have so many decks out here, so I don't know what they want to talk about or what this is going to be about. So nonetheless, I digress. This is going to be a full moon in Scorpio reading for the collective highest good. Holy Spirit, please make it very clear and easy for me to articulate. Alright, so let's tap into the full moon energy in Scorpio and see what they need to know at this time for the highest good. Make it very clear and easy for me to articulate. Please don't make it too complicated. Alright. I did a reading that's loading right now to the YouTube channel while I tap into this energy. I'm going to talk about that a little bit. It was a reading for the collective energy that from your past over loved ones and your ancestors. Different messages came through in that reading. For some of you, it's not going to resonate. That's okay. But basically, I just wanted to know what your ancestors on the other side wanted you to know. And a few of them came through to give you messages. And some of them had some very clear messages and some warnings as well. So when it's loaded, if you're interested, let me know in the comments how it resonates with you, okay? And if you guys want me to do more ancestral readings as well in the future, let me know in the comments, okay? All right, so let's get the energy around the full moon in Scorpio for the collective. I just had an image of Kevin Gates and Drea. Their separation is so public right now. That's all people are talking about. Kevin Gates was acting like he was this, or he's a grand wizard. Wow. I don't want to talk about them people, but I just had an image of those two people. Yeah. Grand wizard. Let's not start with these. Hold on a second. I don't even want to waste my time trying to... Let's just get straight to the point with this reading. Grand wizard is significant. I don't know if that particular person is a grand wizard or not, but when I mentioned his name, that's what I heard. So somebody here could be... What's the energy around the Scorpio full moon for my collective, please? I have the Empress, the Seven of Cups, the Hierophant, the Star card, the Nine of Wands, and the Five of Swords. The Empress is on the shadow side, and so is the Hierophant. The two major arcanas are on the shadow side, with the Star card and the Seven of Cups. This is some type of struggle love or something. Let's put that away. Take that how it resonates. Let's see what the energy is around the Scorpio full moon for the collective highest good. Make it very clear. I wasn't going to even use these cards, but we're going to see what comes out. I keep seeing dragon blood is significant. What's the energy around the collective and this full moon Scorpio that we have coming in? Also, I think the full moon in Scorpio is on Mother's Day. So maybe that Empress in reverse is someone's mother. Maybe somebody's mother passed away, and so maybe Mother's Day is not a day you celebrate anymore. Or if you do, it's in honor of your mother. Take it how it resonates. What's the energy around the full moon in Scorpio for the collective? Please make it clear. What is the energy around the collective? What's the full moon Scorpio energy around the collective? I'm seeing the moon in my head, and I'm also hearing shadow moon. Is the Scorpio full moon a shadow moon or something? If anybody knows, let me know. Shadow moon. Let me look up the meaning for shadow moon. Give me just a second. Shadow moon is significant. What's a shadow moon? Shadow Moon is an artist from the show um, American Gods. So Shadow Moon is the name of a character from a show called The American Gods. That's for somebody. The meaning of the Shadow Moon says the main protagonist and central subject. Oh, so it's the same meaning. But basically, they're saying the character comes from a show called American Gods. Even though he's a character in the show, the idea of his character in the show comes from an actual person or energy that was considered the shadow moon, an ancient energy. It says he's a seemingly ordinary man from the Midwest who is caught up in the war between the old gods and the new gods. So, is the shadow moon the son of Odin? What type of god is Shadow Moon? He's a demigod. So Shadow Moon is a demigod. His mother was a human and his father was a demigod, or a deity or something. So basically, Shadow Moon is a demigod. His mother was human and his father was not. His father was Odin. Shadow Moon has a soulmate, apparently. I guess they're saying that if you ever seen the show American Gods, there was a lady. She was unalive. She came back from the dead because she felt like Shadow Moon was her soulmate. So she came back. She didn't. When it was time for her to cross over, she decided not to cross over. She went back to, you know. Anyway, moving forward, that's too much. Shadow Moon is a character from a show called American Gods. He's also considered a demigod himself. He has a mother who's human, and his father is Odin. So, yeah. What's the... don't do that to me, please. What's the message around the Shadow Moon? They keep calling it the Shadow Moon in Scorpio. I don't know what that means. Take it how it resonates. Oh, this card says it's time to release negativity. Full Moon in Scorpio. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay. I guess they're saying in so many unnecessary words that Shadow Moon is connected to the full moon in Scorpio because this full moon in Scorpio is going to allow people, you, whoever this is, to release negativity. So the shadow energy is the aspect of the moon in Scorpio. It's going to reveal the shadow side of things. It's going to expose some things. It's going to be revealing some things. It's going to help you release some things. So the full moon in Scorpio is all about releasing negativity and negative energy that doesn't serve you. Okay? Take that how it resonates. Full moon in Scorpio. You could be a Scorpio. Take it how it resonates. Luck is on your side, and do not let your past hold you back. So in the full moon energy for Scorpio that's coming in on the 12th of May, I feel it's the 12th of May, Mother's Day for some, I think it is as well. They want you to release this negative energy. In order for this good luck to come in, you have to release the negative energy. New moon in Sagittarius comes right after Scorpio. Scorpio cusper could be significant. This could be a Sagittarius as well. But somebody here is in their south node, and it's time for you to ascend into your north node energy. It's time to ascend. This is like the phoenix rising from the ashes energy. Okay. Take it how it resonates. I'm already fucking dizzy. Oof. I'm already dizzy. I feel like I've been spun on a merry-go-round. I'm hearing the song, Round and Round We Go. Scrub the ground. This is an old rap song. I'm seeing somebody being spun around on a merry-go-round. They're being spun really, really fast. They're about to fall off. It's time to get off. It's time to get off this merry-go-round that somebody's on. So I guess with this full moon in Scorpio, it's going to help you release whatever this is that's been holding you back. It's time to get off this roller coaster ride. It's time to get off this Ferris wheel. It's time to get out of your head. It's time for you to advance to the next level. It's time for you to expand, grow, and heal. Don't let pride get in your way. I almost said this with this card, but here it is. Full moon in Leo. Somebody's very stubborn. Stop being hard-headed and stop being stubborn. Stop being stuck in your own way. Somebody here is stuck in their own way. Hold your vision. Let's get one more. And adjustments are required. Okay? Expect powerful change. This is also Scorpio energy as well. This is giving like shadow energy. So shadow, full moon, shadow energy. Take it how it resonates. It's time to release negativity, to expect positive. So basically, to expect powerful change or to have luck on your side, you have to release this negative energy. Take it how it resonates. And you can't let pride hold you back, but you have to make some adjustments and hold your vision, hold your position. Hold your position. Stand back, stand down. Because we got some heavy hands involved here. I don't know what's about to go on, but something big is about to happen. I don't know if it's going to happen with this full moon in Scorpio, or if this full moon in Scorpio is going to shift the energy and it's going to make some type of shift in the collective energy where everything is going to shift into a different timeline or a different, I'm hearing quarter, different season, different energy. This is some different energy. This is new energy. Somebody's about to explode. Something's about to explode, or someone's about to explode. There's a lot of hands involved here, a lot of people involved here. This is a lot of energy going on. This is a very intense energy. So I guess the full moon in Scorpio is going to bring out a lot of intense energy. Okay, take it how it resonates. Okay. Let's get some energy around this. What is this full moon in Scorpio energy? I just got chills up my spine. You deserve it all. Money, love, and career. We have abandonment issues in reverse. A lucid dreamer. That's weird because this card says your dreams lead a practical plan. And then we have lucid dreamer in reverse. Maybe the life you planned or the life you dreamed of or the life you dreamed of was destroyed, or I don't know, like it's a dream that somebody had a vision, because it says hold your vision. Now we're talking about dreams. Somebody was either shown a vision in their dreams, or you're going to receive a vision about this in your dreams. Some of y'all are going to receive a vision or a dream about this. That's how it's going to be revealed to you, through your dreams or through some type of vision. But somebody's dream or vision was distorted, or this is destructive energy. This is an explosion or a misfire or backfire energy. Your commitment to the journey is being tested. What is this heavy hands involved? U.S. soil. Abandonment issues in reverse. Somebody who can drive a gray silver car. A silver or gray car is significant. Also a black car could be significant. Spirit God said, I wish they would. Many blessings are coming your way. This came out in the other reading I did for your ancestors, from your ancestors as well. Somebody's about to get in their car, or they're about to, it's like they're loading up their vehicles, or they're loading up they're packing up their stuff. Somebody here is packing up their stuff and they're leaving. Somebody's packing up their stuff and they're leaving. They're leaving it all behind. Y'all remember in the movie Set It Off when all of them robbed that bank and Jada was the only one that got away? She packed up all of her stuff and she cut her hair off and she got a vehicle and she drove off into the sunset. That's what I'm kind of getting here. And she left everything behind. Everything behind was gone. She lost her friends, her brother, her family. She lost everybody, her man, everything. But she still was able to pack up and move on. She left the United States. She went somewhere else where she could like live in peace, I guess. She took the money she had, their money they had. I mean, I don't know how her life ended, but it seems like her leaving it all behind made a way for her to have a better life. She made the adjustments required. Her vision was to get out of the ghetto or get out of the hood or whatever this was, and she did that. Even though she robbed the bank to do it, she still did it. Somebody here could have, I don't know if they robbed a bank or not, but somebody could have robbed a bank or something here and got away with it. But if they did rob somebody here and got away with it, their vehicle has been identified. Their name has been put in the system. There's like a manhunt for somebody here. Somebody here who drives a gray or silver car is being searched for or chased or something or whatever this is. Somebody don't have no conscience. Somebody about to blow up and explode. They're about to lose their shit and crash the fuck out because of whatever this was. Maybe they were childhood trauma is here. We got don't give up, stay on your path collective. Don't let fear get in your way. Don't let pride hold you back. Don't let fear get in your way. And don't let your old self sabotage your new self. Take it how it resonates. To death do us part. So we have this led to marriage for somebody here. Somebody was either married in the situation here and maybe, you know, things didn't work out. The third party energy that was involved in this. Somebody here is crazy as fuck. That's all I can tell you. Somebody has lost their mind. Somebody has lost their mind or losing their mind. They've gone mentally insane. They are not mentally stable. They're not emotionally stable. They don't have their life together. Like this person is dangerous is what I'm getting. Somebody is very dangerous here. Until they do right by you, everything they do is going to crumble. This don't feel safe. This feels like somebody here doesn't want you to move on. And it's like whatever it takes to stop you from moving on, they're willing to make the sacrifice and do it. If the sacrifice is, you know, whatever the sacrifice is, that's what they're willing to do. So I don't know if you're going to get a download or a dream about this, or maybe you saw this in your dreams, or maybe you got a vision about this person coming towards you in this energy. Maybe you're being warned in advance so you can avoid this person altogether or stay away from this person, I guess. But if you drive a gray or silver car, or if they have a gray or silver car, or if you see you're being followed by somebody in a gray or silver car, change directions and go the other way, because somebody is like following somebody here. Somebody's being followed by somebody here because they're trying to get away from them. They want to be happy. They want to be free. They don't want to be in this situation anymore. They want to get out of it. So this is like somebody trying to get out of a situation they're in. Maybe this was you or them, because everything they did crumbled. I don't know what this is. I'm getting somebody who's mentally unstable, who doesn't have a clear conscience or a conscience. Who is this person with no conscience? Who has this death mentality or something like that? A sellout. This is a sellout energy. You're free from bondage. They sold you out. Now they're being sold out by somebody, or somebody sold them out, and now they're on the run trying to get away from these people. And these people got people everywhere watching this person. They can't go nowhere. They're trapped. They're trapped in the trap they set for you. Take it how it resonates. Yeah, you have spiritual authority here. Somebody here has a spiritual um, a spiritual, I'm hearing warrior or deity, or there's a spiritual ranking here. Somebody here outranked them. Somebody here doesn't have a spiritual ranking. Somebody could be trying to cast out demons with no spiritual authority. You can't cast out a demon without spiritual authority. You cannot call out somebody here is casting out spirits in the name of God with no spiritual power or gifts. And they think they're casting out these demons, but they're not casting out these demonic spirits. They're just releasing them. Something's being released here. Something's being released here. I don't know what the U.S. government got to do with this, but something about the U.S. government is about to release something. They're about to release something. It's almost like sleeping gas. They don't want people to wake up. They want people to live in fear. They want people to be afraid. They want you to be afraid. Fear feeds the monster. The monster feeds off of your fear. You know how when they say an animal can smell your fear? That's why it's saying don't let fear get in your way, because if you're afraid of something, fear feeds, this monster feeds off of your fear. They like to trauma bond with you. Somebody here is a monster that wants to feed off of you. They're hungry. They're thirsty for blood. Your blood is good. Your baby, listen, we not finna. I don't know what this got to do with the full moon in Scorpio, baby, but listen, there's a lot of shit going on. I can tell you that. It's almost like a change of events where things were once hidden are now being revealed, right? So let's just say we were told that werewolves and vampires were not real, right? I feel like they exist. We just don't see them. For some reason, something about this full moon, because werewolves come out in the full moon energy, they're going to be revealed to us. These demonic spirits will be revealed to us. And when we see them, right, and they see us, if they sense fear in you, then they will feed off of that fear. But if you show no fear, they will not feed from you, because you're not afraid of them. It's like you're not afraid of it. They trauma bond through fear. So if they sense that you're afraid of it, whatever it is, okay, they will latch on to you and feed off of your fear. So don't be afraid of whatever this is. Don't let it put fear in your heart, because there's nothing to fear. It's almost like it's not even real. It's like a bad nightmare or a bad dream. But it senses fear, and that's how it feeds off of people, through their fears. So don't be afraid. I'm just the messenger, y'all. I'm just channeling the energy. All right. What is this energy that I'm picking up on for the collective, and what does it have to? You got to tap in beyond the physical. It's like the veil is being removed. So what was once hidden is about to be revealed, and everybody will be able to see for themselves that monsters are real. You see what I'm saying? You know, some people don't believe in monsters or demons or demonic spirits. They don't believe in all that stuff. They think that whatever, you know. But no, this shit really is real. It does exist. People do this type of stuff. People are dealing with demonic spirits or feeding off energies. Whatever this is, it's real. It's not an illusion. It's very much so real. They lied to you and they told you that it wasn't true by putting in movies like American Gods and other scary movies to make you think that it's not real. But this shit is real. I told you somebody here is looking for a way out. They're getting karma. They're looking for a way out. This person says that you inspire them to be better, but you don't. Beware and be cautious because someone in your family is wearing a false mask. This was a divine union or a sacred connection that somebody destroyed, I guess. That should have led to marriage, but it didn't because it got destroyed by somebody else. Somebody gave up on you or them. Somebody here just fucked this up. You inspire somebody to be better, or maybe you didn't inspire this person to be better. Maybe you wanted them to be better, but maybe this person didn't want to change. I'm sorry this person led you on and made you believe that they wanted to be with you, but this person was just feeding off of your emotion and your fear of being alone. This is somebody who's afraid to be alone. So instead of being by themselves, they'll stay with somebody just to have somebody around them, because by themselves, they're not happy. So it's like, I'd rather be with somebody and not be happy than be by myself and be alone. So I don't know what that is. Take it how it resonates. Somebody here got some bad hygiene. They may have BV or a stank coochie, or I don't know. Somebody has a mental illness, illusions or choices, the lesser of two evils. Somebody here chose the lesser of two evils. Somebody here chose the lesser of two evils. And what does that mean? I just told you somebody is settling with someone just because they don't want to be alone. So instead of being alone and facing their demons, they rather be with somebody who, you know what I'm saying, like they're being manipulated by somebody to stay with them. But I don't know. There's a sense of emotional instability. Somebody here is emotionally unstable. I don't know. Confused, maybe. Stop being a mother to someone you didn't have children with, okay? You are the star, and somebody here has been marked for death. Somebody here has been marked for death because they were warned and they didn't stop. They kept doing whatever this was instead of listening to their intuition. They kept giving, kept taking, kept doing, kept whatever. And like I said, it's backfired now. And if it was a spell that was being put on someone to make them confused, this person's not confused anymore, right? If it was a binding spell that was used to bind two people together, the binding spell has been broken. You're free to go, okay? If this was your counterpart that chose somebody else over you, trying to be with somebody else instead of you, they're miserable now, okay? There's nothing else to see here. The show is over, right? Everything you need to know about this situation has been revealed. What is going to happen to these people, it has yet to be decided. Because for some of them, they've been marked already, right? For others of them, there may be a chance that they may get through this. But for most of them, they won't. Because whatever this is that they use to try to destroy you or stop you or block you or create problems for you and ruin your life or whatever this was, everything has been backfired or returned to sender. There's no more karma for you to pay. You pay back your karmic debt. You are now free to go. So they want you to stay on your path and don't give up, all right? Make whatever adjustments that are required for you to make. If it means relocating, changing jobs, or moving in another little city, place, or whatever, then do that. Get as far away as you can from whatever this may be for you, because whatever this is or was for you does no longer concern you, okay? I don't know what happened here for all of you, but you are now tapped in and you can see beyond the physical. You have a gift of discernment. You have a starlight quality about yourself. I feel like you're about to be put on the spotlight, or you're about to be recognized or rewarded for whatever this was, all right? You are now free from bondage, and whoever this was that had you bound to them is now being taken away. You have spiritual power, spiritual ranking, spiritual gifts. You have blessings coming in. I feel like you have figured out that the enemy that tried to destroy you was someone from within your own family for some of you. This could have been a family member for some of you. This could have been a spouse or a lover, but they have no conscience. Their conscience is not clear. They may have a guilty conscience for some of them for whatever this is, but they also have an issue with the fact that you're no longer giving them the opportunity to do this to you again. Like you've completely closed out a cycle with these people, and maybe you were, blocking yourself in the past, but I feel like you've released the negative energy or the past, and I feel like you're no longer allowing the past to hold you back. All right, so let's move forward and let's get you some soulmate oracles, and let's close out the reading, because this was probably just a backstory of a lot of you guys, a situation that happened to you in the past that is being revealed, or maybe now everything has come full circle, and maybe now you can finally put this piece of the puzzle, or this part of your journey behind you. Put the past behind you, is what I'm hearing. It's time to put the past behind you. Or the past is behind you now. It's time to move forward, okay? So with the full moon in Scorpio, they want you to release the negativity. They want you to clear your conscience or remove the guilt or release the guilt. You warned someone here that this was going to happen. They didn't listen. So when it happens, don't let it concern you. These are the adjustments that are required in order for there to be balance restored, okay? Let's get some closing advice for the reading to close out this message for the highest good of the collective. I don't feel dizzy anymore. Start reclaiming who you truly are. All right, so it's time for you to start reclaiming who you truly are, collective. This Scorpio full moon release party. Somebody need to have a release party or ceremony. They want you to take this time, or take the time during the full moon in Scorpio to have a release ceremony where you release the negative energy, where you remove the negative energy from your space, where you clear your thoughts in your mind, and where you become one with yourself and the Holy Spirit. So they want you to meditate and get grounded here. Or when you meet your soulmate, you will feel calm and you won't feel anxious or agitation with your person. You will feel more calm and at peace when you release this person. Your soulmate is not going to make you feel anxious or agitated. That's how you will know that this is the one. Like, you won't feel that butterfly feeling in your stomach. That's anxiousness. That butterfly feeling we be feeling in our stomachs when we meet somebody, that's not the sign that this is the one. That's really the sign that this ain't the one and you need to move as far. You know what I'm saying? It means the opposite. All right. At the bottom it says, let things come and go, stay calm, and don't let anything disturb your peace, and carry on. So whatever this is that's going on with them, don't let it disturb your peace. If they reach out to you trying to tell you what it is or what it was or how it, whatever happened, just listen. Don't respond. Don't let them disturb your peace. All right. You still got to carry on regardless. Okay. In the end, you tried and you cared, and that's enough. All right. So in the end, you tried and you cared, and that was enough. That's all you could do. So now there's nothing else you can do but to move on and carry on with your life. All right. Take it how it resonates. Anything else before we close out? There's nothing to fear but fear itself, because fear is just an illusion. There's nothing to be afraid of. There are no more monsters under your bed. They're saying there's no more monsters under your bed. Okay? This card says you want a person who comes into your life by accident, but they stay on purpose. You want to be with somebody who comes into your life by accident, but they stay on purpose. So the next person you meet, when it may be an accident, or it may seem like it's accidental that you guys meet, but this accidental encounter is going to be the next person. They're saying you're going to choose this person, because you're going to know when you meet this person that this is the one, is what I just heard. Okay. So when you meet the new person, you're going to know that this is your person and this is the one, all right? And you found your purpose here, all right? Some of you guys have found the purpose here and what the purpose was here. Now you know what the purpose was here. The purpose was for you to find someone that's going to come into your life by accident but stay on purpose, all right? The last card says you are on your way to meeting your true love. I can't make it up. You're on your way to meeting your true love because you ended whatever this was with you and this other person, and you forgave yourself and this person, and you healed and you moved on. And by doing that, releasing that person, releasing yourself from that person is what I'm hearing. You freed yourself and now you can move on. So basically they're saying you released yourself from this person and now you're free to move on. All right. So release yourself from this person and be free to move on. You have many blessings coming in, collective. All right. Many blessings are coming your way very soon, collective. Because you released yourself from this person or the situation and you healed it, you moved on. All right. And that was the purpose of this journey in the first place, for you to realize who you are. And you realize who you are now. And that was the purpose of this connection for you and this person. Very soon decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And children could be a factor in your love life, okay? Your soulmate card came out. Yes, this is your soulmate. So this new person is going to be your soulmate, your new soulmate. Take it how it resonates, all right? And this person wants to start a family with you as well. If you can still bear children, they want to start a family with you, all right? You guys are going to have a lot of chemistry with each other. There's not going to be any anxious emotions attached to it when you see this person. You're going to be able to be yourself around this person as well, like little children, right? So we're talking about the new love coming in. The past is now behind you. Take it how it resonates. This person is not a really big flirter. Maybe you are and they not. Make the effort. So somebody here doesn't really know how to flirt back. Somebody could be flirting with you and you're not flirting back with them. Maybe you don't know how to flirt anymore. But start flirting with this person. Or if somebody's flirting with you, flirt back is what I heard. So if somebody's trying to flirt with you, collective, flirt back. Don't be afraid to flirt back, okay? Getting to know each other in reverse, and deception and trust, all right? So this is not somebody who's going to deceive you or lie to you or manipulate you or make you have to worry about if you can trust them or not. This person's very trustworthy. So this person's honest and trustworthy. And this person will open up to you. So some of y'all got to flirt a little bit more than what you're doing. I feel like you don't know how to flirt no more. Or if you do flirt, it's not working. So maybe you need to work on your flirting skills a little more, because we got new love and we got past life relationship and we have wedding here as well. All right, so I feel like the full moon in Scorpio is going to allow you the opportunity to release what no longer serves you. Hierophant on the shadow side. Remember I said it was on the shadow side, and the Empress was on the shadow side as well. Give me a second. Let me read this from the book. But yeah, so basically the full moon in Scorpio is going to bring in better opportunities and better options for you. I feel like by you releasing the past and letting go of what hurt you or who hurt you, you freed yourself from whatever that was. All right. And now new love can finally come in. All right, this new person could also be a past life soulmate that you've known before. And that's why it says getting to know each other in reverse. So with this new person, collective, it's going to feel like you already know this person or you know each other before. And you have. You've known each other in a past life, okay? Or in the past life, this was your person. Take it how it resonates. All right, the Hierophant card is... All right, so the Hierophant card... Stop playing with me. My book is all jacked up. Where is this man at? Number 5, because what is going on? I want to read it from the shadow side. I mean, from the book, because the shadow side has a different meaning than it does on the front side. So, the shadow side of the Hermit or the Hierophant card says that the rigidity of the other side of the card has given way to freedom. Okay, sorry. It says the rigidity of the other side of the card, which is this side, has given way to freedom of thought and possibility, which means they're giving up, right? You've gone beyond merely questioning the precepts of religion, and now you're ready to challenge them or rebel against them. So this person from your past rebelled against God. They rebelled against their purpose. Their purpose for coming here was to find you and for you two to join together and become one. Your partner turned their back on you, and they turned their back on God. And that's why they're being cast out of your life. Okay? And that's why you're getting a new soulmate, because your past soulmate did not pass their test. They failed their mission. And that's why they've been marked, because they failed their assignment. They were supposed to start a family with you and not somebody else. So because they did not honor their contract with you, they're being removed from your energy, and this cycle, this connection, this relationship is over. You are now free to move on. All right? Take it how it resonates. If this isn't a situation where religious teachings are relevant, think of another situation in which you are being held back by thou shalt and reconsider your actions, okay? So, yeah, this person turned their back on God. That's just the bottom line. The Empress on the shadow side, I'm going to read that as well. I heard this is a woman scorn energy. The woman scorn card is what I heard this is. Where is she? Where's she go? The Empress card says, the abundance the Empress gives so generously is still indicated on this side of the card, but it is tempered with a message to also think toward the future. It's time for you to take a step back, take a look at the bigger picture, as well as the present moment. If you want your happiness to last, take it seriously. Gratefulness is the door through which all things enter. So nothing can enter into your door. This is you turning your back on them. So the Empress in this card is you turning your back on your person. You're no longer letting them back in. You're turning away from them and the person they're with. You're leaving it all behind. You're no longer feeding into whatever this was. You're choosing to move on with your life and have a new beginning by yourself. So you're turning away from this person and you're ending a cycle with them, because all you could do is, or what you could do, there's nothing else you can do, basically. All right. But you're still going to be abundant here. You're not barren. You're just not giving to them anymore. Right. So, yeah. This is the end of a soul contract between you and them. That's why this card is saying to death do you part. So this is the end of this contract between you and this person. So the contract between you and them has ended. Okay? You are no longer bound to this person anymore. All right. That's what I have for this reading. I hope it has been helpful. I hope I didn't confuse anyone. They want me to get a few affirmations to close it out, and then I'm going to try to end it with that. Let's get some closing affirmations. My ability to conquer my challenges is very limitless. Life is 10% what happens to you and 90% of how you react. So that's true. It's how you react to things. It's how you respond to things. How do you respond to someone like this? How do you recover for something like this? How do you move on from something like this? How do you let go of something like this? How do you move on from something like this is the question that I'm hearing. You don't limit yourself. By not limiting yourself, by not settling for less than you deserve, by not giving somebody more than they deserve, for knowing you deserve more than what you're getting from the situation. That's how you move on from it. You know that you deserve more. So stop accepting the less of what you deserve. Like, stop allowing Just one positive thought in the morning can change your whole day. I am in control of my thoughts, and I choose to only allow positive ones to come in. So how do you remove the negative energy from out of your head? By replacing every negative thought with a positive thought, by speaking positive affirmations into your life. The life and death is in the power of the tongue. It's all in what you say. How you say and how you speak determines how you live. So the power of your tongue is your tool to either manifest or create life, or to manifest or create death. Speak life into your situation. That's how you heal and move on. Control your thoughts. Make better choices. I don't know. I'm just a messenger. My relationships are growing happier and more fulfilling every day in reverse. When we give ourselves compassion, we are opening our hearts in a way that can transform our lives in reverse. Happiness begins with me alone, and I have the power to create my own happiness. And I just said that. This is how you create your own happiness, by knowing that happiness comes from you and no one else. What's outside of you is not what's important. It's what's within you that's important. What's inside of you is important, not what's outside of you. So what doesn't serve you anymore, or what you feel you deserve here, is more than what you have. You deserve more than what you have, but you're not allowing yourself to receive what you deserve. You know what I mean? It's like, I know I deserve more, but I got what I got, so I'm going to keep what I have. And it's like you're not allowing yourself to get the love you deserve, because you're blocking yourself from getting the love you deserve by allowing yourself to stay somewhere where you need to be, considering other options. All right? Take it how it resonates. Yeah. I don't even know what to say about this reading. They took me on a journey here. But I feel like the journey is over. This person may have lost the best thing they ever had with you, or could have had with you, was the life they could have had with you, is what I'm hearing. The life they could have had with you is what I'm hearing. Opportunity. The life this person could have had with you, or you with them, was sacrificed for. This person sacrificed this life they could have had with you for something else. So now it's up to you to decide how you want to move forward. You can choose to go back into union with your person if that's what you want. But it's like you're going to be sacrificing what you have coming in order to do that. And if that's what you want, that's up to you. But if you want better options or more opportunities to come in for you, the better choice would be to accept this new offer versus this past person's offer in the end. Take it how it resonates, okay? Will this situation improve for them and this past person, or will it improve for them if they move on? So let's look and see. Let's look at that. So is this situation going to improve with them and this past person if they get back together? Or are you saying it's going to improve for them if they move on? Life will get better for you if you just move on. The Four of Swords crossing the reading is giving me a no. So things won't improve or get better with you and this person, but things will get better for you if you just move on, is what I'm getting. All right? Yeah. With you and them, it's not going to go anywhere. If you move on by yourself, you're going to find... you're going to get everything you need, or like everything you need is going to be there for you. So it's like, yeah, you can go back to it if you want to and try to work on this relationship and heal things between you and this person, but it's not going to go anywhere. It's better for you to heal yourself and move on than it is for you to try to heal this person or stay with this person, is what I'm getting. That's going to block your abundance from coming in if you do that, okay? Yeah, I know that's going to be hard, but that's what I'm getting, Divine Collective. They want you to choose yourself this time. Yeah. That was your message. Thank you for watching. Love and light to y'all. Namaste.